We'll be considering the drainage systems of Jharkhand. Now, for drainage system, we'll be covering rivers, waterfalls, and hot springs. Now, the overall arrangement of flow of rainwater and other is known as the drainage system. The amount of water, the structure of land, steepness of the slope, density of vegetation, and structure of soil plays an important role in the formation of drainage system of the state. According to Water Resource Department of the Government of Jharkhand, 1.59 lakh hectares area of state is covered by water resources, which is about 2% of the total area of the state. Jharkhand is about 6.2 billion cubic meters of annually replenishable surface water resource and 5.69 cubic meters net surface water available. Soil porosity is very low due to Archean rock being found in the most part of the states. Also being a plateau region, rainwater flows rapidly. As a result, the amount of underground water is very less. Due to high altitude of the western part of the Jharkhand, the flow of rivers in the state is not in the western direction. Rivers, waterfalls, and hot springs are the main components of the drainage system in Jharkhand. Now, rivers in Jharkhand, except for Son rivers, all the rivers of Jharkhand depends on rainfall or on the monsoon for water. They dry up during the summer. Rivers of Jharkhand are not suitable for boating since they flow through hardy, rocky areas. Only Mayurakshi is used for boating. According to the direction of flow, the rivers of Jharkhand can be divided into northward or northern and eastward or southward rivers. North and eastern rivers. Now, the rivers which originate from the plateau and flow towards north and join Ganga or its tributaries are called northern or northward rivers. Example would be Son, North Koel, Punpun, Falgu, Chanan, etc. Now, those rivers which originate from southern part of the plateau and flow towards east or south are called eastward or southward rivers. Examples would be Damodar, Swarnrekha, Barakar, Dakshin Koel, Sank, Mayurakshi, etc. Now, northward rivers of Jharkhand. We have the Son river. Origin is in Amarkantak hills of Maikai mountains. It is a tributary of Ganga river, which it meets near Danapur in Patna. Why is it written estuary? I don't know. Now, total length is 784 kilometers. Drainage area is 930 square kilometers. Tributary is North Koel. Its tributary is North Koel. Son river's tributary is North Koel. Related areas are Palamu and Gadwa. Surname is Sonbhadra and Hirayavang. Hiranyava. Speciality is that it flows through northwestern part of Jharkhand. Now it is the only ever flowing river of Jharkhand. Not true because we also have Ganga in this region. Now river names. North Koel. Origin is in Ranchi Plateau near Piska. Estuary, it forms a tributary of, it is a tributary of Son river. Total length is 260 kilometers. Its tributaries are Orang, Amnath and Buddha. Related areas are Gadwa, Palamu and Latehar. Speciality is Kutku Dam, another name is Mandal Dam, has been built on this river at Mandal, that is Barwadi in Latehar. Foundation stone of this dam was laid by PM Narendra Modi. Now, Punpun river, origin is in Palamu. It is a tributary of Ganga, which it meets near Fatua. Now, total length is 200 kilometers. Tributaries are Dardha and Morhar. Related areas are Chatra, Aurangabad, Patna and Gaya. Surname is Kikat and Bamagthi. Now, Falgu river, origin is in the northern part of Chota Nagpur Plateau near Simuria, Chitra. It is a tributary of Punpun river, which it meets in Gaya. Now, its tributaries are Niranjana, which is also known as Leelajan, and Mona. Surname is Ant Salila. Speciality is Gautam Buddha attained enlightenment under a peepal tree in Bodh Gaya on the banks of this river, Falgu river. At the time of Pitra Paksh, people come for bath and do Pind Dan over here. Origin is in Jharkhand. Drainage is mainly in Bihar. Now, Sakri river. Origin is in the north Chota Nagpur Plateau. It forms a tributary in the Gangetic Basin. Tributaries are Kyul and Murahar. Surname is Sumagadi, name in Ramayan. Speciality is it is notorious for changing lanes. Chanan river, its origin is in Chota Nagpur Plateau estuary. It forms a tributary of Sakri River. Now surname is Phachne Phachnan because of being made up of Panchnan, made up of 5 streams. Speciality is that the water streams of this river meet in Giryat due to obstruction of Rajgir Hills region, and after Bahar Sharif it again gets divided into different water streams. Now Buddha River, it originates in Latehar district at Mahua Tand, and it forms a tributary of North Koel River. Its related area is Latehar. Speciality is it forms Jharkhand's highest waterfall, Buddha Ghag, on this river. Now river name is Aurang. Its origin is in Kisko, Lower Daka. It forms a tributary of North Koel. Now its tributaries are Ghagri, Goa, Nala, Dhadri and Sukri. Related areas are Lower Dagga, Latehar and Palamu. Now Amnath, origin is in Chatra, Hazaribagh Plateau. Estuary, it forms a tributary of North Koel River. Its tributaries are Jinjoi, Jamunia, Kharia, Chako, Malia, Sahani, Patan. Related areas are Chatra, Latehar, Palamu. Speciality is this river forms the southern boundary of Lovelong Wildlife Sanctuary in Chitra district. Now Kanhar River, origin is in Khodia Plateau, which is in Jaspur, Chhattisgarh. It forms a tributary of Son River, which it meets at Sonbhadra in UP. Tributaries are Pandu, Goita, Thima, Heminala, Surya, Channa, Kursa and Cherna. Related areas are Chhattisgarh, UP and Jharkhand. Now its speciality is it enters Jharkhand through Bhandaria, Garhwa district. Guru Sindh, Balchura, Sukhaldri falls are located on this river here in Garhwa. Kanhar Reservoir scheme is proposed on this river in Banradi village of Garhwa district. There is also a proposal to build a barrage here with the joint efforts of Jharkhand and Chhattisgarh government. Now eastward and southward rivers of Jharkhand. Damodar River, origin is in Tori in Latehar in the Chota Nagpur Plateau. It forms a tributary of Hooghly River, which it meets near Kolkata in West Bengal. Overall length is 592 kilometers. Length in Jharkhand is 290 kilometers. Drainage area is approximately 12,800 square kilometers. Its tributaries are Barakar River, which it meets in Bokaro, Konar River, Jamunia, Katari and Bedha. Related areas are Hazaribagh, Giridih, Dhanbad, Bokaro, Latehar, Ranchi and Lodhakka. Its surname is Devnadi and Sorrow of Bengal. Damodar literally means a rope bound the belly. It forms the Damodar River Valley basin between Ranchi and Hazaribagh Plateau. While entering Dhanbad, the Jamunia River joins it. Damodar is joined by Katari River coming from Parasnath region from the east. Barakar River joins it near Chirkunda. Panchet and Aryar Dam is constructed on this river. It is the longest and biggest river of Jharkhand. It is also the most polluted river of Jharkhand. The main cause of pollution in this river is industrial effluent, coal dust and dust from thermal power stations. Due to this river pollution, there is a danger of extinction of aquatic organisms, due to which Damodar River is being called a biological desert. The main feature of Damodar River is the presence of fault line, sedimentary rocks and dense coal deposits in its drainage area. Now we have the Swarnrekha River. Origin is in Rani Chua, Nagdi district, Nagdi area in the Ranchi district. It forms an estuary in the Bay of Bengal near the Kirtania port, Odisha. Overall length is 470 kilometers. Drainage area is approximately 11,868 square kilometers. Its tributaries are Kanchi, Kharkai, Jammaru, Randu, Sanjay, Roro, Karkai, Garau. Drainage area is in Ranchi, Jamshedpur, Singhbhum area. Surname is Swarnrekha. Now its speciality is that it flows through the Indian states of Jharkhand, West Bengal and Odisha. Traces of gold are found in the sand of this river. Flowing through Jharkhand, this river enters Odisha where it falls into the Bay of Bengal. It is the only river in Jharkhand that flows independently into the Bay of Bengal. It forms the Hundru Fall in Ranchi, while its tributary Randu forms the Jona or Gautam Dhara Fall at a place called Jona, and Kanchi forms Dasham Fall. The Randu joins Swarnrekha near Taurang railway station, which is south of Silli. On the occasion of Makar Sankranti, Sita Ghat Fair, Tussu Fair are organized at the confluence of this river. Rukka Dam, Getalsur Dam and Chandel Dam are situated on this river. In 1965, Ritvik Ghatak, who worked in a factory located on the banks of river Swarnrekha, produced a film called Swarnrekha. Now, Barakar River, origin is in Padma, Hazaribagh Plateau. It forms a tributary of Damodar River. Overall length of Barakar River is approximately 25 kilometers. Its tributaries are Ursi and Barsoti. Drainage area is in Hazaribagh, Giridih and Dhanbad. The mention of this river is found in Buddhist and Jain literature. There is a Jain temple at Giridih and Kalineshwari temple at Maithan on the banks of this river. Tilaiya, Maithan Dam are located on this river. Now, South Koel, origin is in Nakadi, Ranchi. It forms tributary of Brahmani river that is in Raulkela. It meets it in Raulkela. Overall length is in 285 kilometers. Tributaries are North Karo and South Karo rivers. Drainage area is in Lohardaga, Gumla, West Singhbhum and Ranchi district. Now Mayurakshi river, origin is in Tirkut hill of Deoghar. Estuary is Hugli. Overall length is 250 kilometers. Tributaries are Dhowai, Tipra, Bharmi, Purso, Dhauna, Dwarka and Barkeshwar. Drainage area is Dumka, Sahibganj, Deoghar, Godda. Surname is More and Motiari. Now speciality is that it is the only navigable river of Jharkhand. Hijhala Fair is organized on the banks of this river. A dam named Masanjor has been constructed on this river with the help of Canada during the first 5-year plan. The foundation stone of this dam was laid by the Foreign Minister of Canada, Lester B. Pearson, in 1955. Now Brahmani River, origin is in Dudhwa Hills in Dumka district. It forms a tributary of Hugli, which it meets in West Bengal. Overall length is 480 kilometers. It is also tributaries are Gumro and Iro. Drainage area is in Dumka, Sahibganj, Deoghar and Godda. Now Sankh River, it originates in Chainpur in Gumla. It forms a tributary of South Koel River. Overall length is 240 kilometers. Drainage area is covered mostly in Gumla district. Speciality is that this river creates a very narrow and deep gorge after its origin. In Gumla, this river forms the Sadnigha Falls. Now Ajay River, its origin is in Jamui in Bihar. It forms tributary. It is a tributary of Baigrati, that is Katba in West Bengal. Overall length is 288 kilometers. Tributaries are at Pathro, Jaintia. And drainage area is in Deoghar, Dumka and Jamtada. Speciality is that Ajay River has been included in the National Waterway 7 under the National Waterway Act of 2016. Now Gumani River originates in Rajmahal Hills. It joins Ganga River. Tributaries are Marel. Drainage area is Sahibganj and Godda. River Bansoli, it originates in Bamboo Hills in Godda and it joins Hooghly in West Bengal. Now river name Tanja, it originates in Silpat village in Karra and Khoti. It's a tributaries, it forms tributary of Karo River. Its drainage area is Ranchi and Khoti. Speciality is remains of Asur civilizations are found in Khoti in the drainage area of this river. Now Kanchi River, it originates in Hulu village in Nagdi. Estuary is when it forms when tributary that's Kanchi joins Swarnrekha at Muri. Drainage area is in Ranchi and Khoti. Now Raro, it originates in Chaibasa. Estuary, it joins Karo River. Overall length is 58 kilometers. Drainage area is West Singhbhum. Speciality is Chaibasa is situated on the banks of this river, Raro River. Now surnames of the rivers of Jharkhand. Damodar is also known as Sorrow of Bengal, Devnath and Rhine of Land. Rhine of Jharkhand. Swarnrekha is also called Swarnrekha. Son is Sonbhadra and Hiranyava. Mayurakshi is More River. Punpun is Kikat and Pamagdi. Sakri is Sumagdi. Chanan is Panche and Panchnag because of 5 streams. Falgu is Anant Shila, Lilajan, Niranjana. Now, these are the important rivers. To name them again, we'll have Son River, Punpun River, Falgu River, North Koel River. Then we have Damodar, Barakar, Mayurakshi, Ajay, Bansoli, Gumali. Then we have Salai River, Kasai River, Swarnrekha, Karari River, South Koel, and Sank River. Now, Ganga River Conservation Authority of Jharkhand. The river Ganga passes through Sahibganj district of Jharkhand. Therefore, Jharkhand State Ganga River Conservation Authority has been constituted by central government for the purpose of ensuring the participation of the state in the conservation of river Ganga. This authority was constituted on February 20th of 2009. The headquarters of this authority is in Ranchi. The chairman of this authority is the chief minister of the state. Other members of the authority include Environment Minister, Finance Minister, Urban Development Minister, Water Resource and Irrigation Minister, and Chief Secretary of the state government. Apart from this, any other minister can be made member of this authority by the state government. Also, the authority may co-opt 5 members having expertise in river conservation, hydrology, environmental engineering, social mobilization, and other such fields. The power and functions of the authority are as follows. The authority shall have the power to take all such measures as is considered necessary for the effective abatement and protection from pollution of the river Ganga and for the implementation of the decisions and directions of the National Ganga River Basin Authority. The authority shall try to spread sewage infrastructure, watershed area treatment, protection of dam grounds, and public awareness at the state level. The authority shall regulate the activities aimed at prevention, control, and abatement of pollution of the river Ganga in order to maintain its water quality, and shall take measures related to river ecology and management of its in the state. The authority shall endeavor to encourage water conservation by recycling and reuse of water and rainwater harvesting and decentralized sewage treatment and watershed storage projects. The authority shall endeavor to maintain minimum ecological flow in river Ganga with the objective of ensuring water quality and environmentally sustainable development through water conservation practices. The authority shall monitor and review various programs or activities prepared and conducted by implementing agencies for prevention, control, and abatement of pollution in river Ganga. The authority shall endeavor to resolve issues related to land acquisition, encroachment, contracts, power supply, and such issues for the purpose of implementation of the decisions or directions of the National Ganga River Basin Authority. The jurisdiction of authority shall extend to the state of Jharkhand. Now, waterfalls of Jharkhand. Waterfalling from a height is called waterfall. In the plateau region of Jharkhand, due to the erosion of soft rock and obstruction of hard rocks in the path of river, many waterfalls have been formed, out of which major waterfalls are as follows. Buddha Ghag, Lodha, Latehar district, highest waterfall of Jharkhand. Height is 143 meters. That is 469 kilometers. So it is approximately 67 stories high. Is in Latehar district. Now, Upper Ghagri River, it is situated on the Ghagri River in Netarhat. Its height is 43 meters, approximately 14 stories high. During the British period, it was also known as Baiswara because of buffalo bathing. Baisborwa. Lower Ghagri and Nichla Ghagri is in again Latehar district, situated on the Ghagri River in Latehar, Netarhat. It is 30 meters in height. Now, Sukai Ghagri in Latehar. So, mostly Latehar, Gadwa, Palamu. Then we have Ranchi. Now, all this should be covered from maps and charts itself. So these charts are to be done. There is nothing to be read over here. So that'll be all for this video. One thing to notice over here is that for hot springs, we have most of the hot springs being located in Hazaribagh, Dumka, Dhanbad, Latehar, Chatra and Pakur districts. That'll be all for this video.